Tonight we're gathered here after a long, long day. School, work, school. It was a tiring day indeed, but we, the chosen, have gathered here. Not everyone is blessed with that strength, that mindset. You know what? Whoever come will come to Mandir. But the few of us that are here, we are very blessed. And we have that love for Bhagwan, and so we're here to pray in the satsang. The most important thing because at the Sangha if you are not in satsang, then you wouldn't reap the benefits of listening to the divine words and the bhajans. So I put together a few snippets from various texts of Hindu texts. The Bhagavad Gita, and we just celebrated Hanuman Jayanti, so we'll also do a little chaupai. The Brahmanic Manas is not my stronghold, but it should be every Hindu's stronghold, because that is the book we should mirror our lives on. That is, Lord Ram came to show us how to live, and Lord Krishna came to show us how to watch and learn. Watch and do nothing. Sometimes it's okay to watch and do nothing. Let the drama happen. Let it happen. Control your thought, control your senses. Right? Lord Krishna came to show us that. Lord Krishna didn't take part in the battle. He didn't. He sat in the chariot and he led. And so tonight we are leading because us Hindus, us who gathered here, we're leading Sanatan Dharma. And I'm very proud that you're all here. So we'll start with prayers. Clasp your hands, close your eyes, and we'll dwell into the books tonight. We'll forget about the pain and the work that we have tomorrow and just focus on the sweetness that is Prabhu Sri Ram. Ram Rame ki, Rame ki, Rame Rame Mano Rame. Sahasranam Tattulyam Ram Ram Varanani Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pahum Lankarete Girim Yadhipatamaham Vande Paramanandam Madhavam Krishnam Vasudeva Devaki Nandanaya cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namah Govindaya Namo Namah. We'll start first with chapter 2, verse 35 of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayana Vasudeva Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayana Vasudeva 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 He Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayana Vasudeva Jiva Bhavasya Tasmatu Satta Paunteya Sudaya Nanchayabha Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayana Vasudeva He Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayana Vasudeva He The verse starts Hatha. Hatha means to be killed. Hatha va prayasi. Jiva va goyasi. In this verse, Lord Krishna is calling Arjuna Kaunteya. Kaunteya means son of Kunti. Kunti was the mother of Arjuna. That was his mother's name, Kunti. And she's held very esteemedly, Kunti, because she was a pious woman. She taught her sons how to live according to Sanatana Dharma. Right? Even though a lot was placed at her footstep, she didn't lose faith. She continued to guide her children on the right path, even when their cousins were not so nice to them. She continued to guide them, to tell them to do the right thing. As parents, Lord Krishna is appealing to Arjuna that way by saying, O son of Kunti, O son of Vahida. When someone talks to me like that, I'm reminded of who my mother is, what my mother is. My mother is a strong woman. She finds the strength to give birth to me. She finds the strength to work tirelessly. Right? So Lord Krishna is using that way of addressing. It's very poetic, right? He could have called Arjuna, O Arjuna. Instead, he said, no, O son of Kunti. Because at this moment, Arjuna was afraid to fight. Arjuna sat in the chariot and he was shivering. Places, but Arjuna was shivering because Arjuna, he wanted to hit his head really hard because he couldn't understand why it came to this. Why it came that I have to now sacrifice not just myself, not my family, but the entire nations. All of them were gathered to fight this war. Why am I going to fight this war? He said before this in the previous verses. He was asking Lord Krishna. He was asking, why am I for some land we will kill island people is? Because at the end of the day, this is what it came down to, right? Because everything was taken from Arjuna. So he said, I will live peacefully. I don't need materialistic things, but why must I fight? He couldn't understand why he must fight. And even though he knew that he would win, because if you have the Lord on your side, you are destined to win. Right? A lot of us do not have faith. As soon as something happens, as soon as anything approaches us bad, we don't trust that things will work out in our favor. We don't trust. We don't trust that this is what is best for us. And so he's saying, O son of Kunti, either you will be killed on the battlefield or attain the heavenly paths. He's going to go to Vaikunth. And Vaikunth is the abode of Lord Vishnu. That is where Lord Vishnu resides. And so Lord Krishna is saying, it's either you die and you go to Vaikunth because you're a righteous man, or you will conquer and enjoy the earthly kingdom. Therefore, get up. The Lord is telling Arjuna, get up. The Lord is telling me and you tonight, get up. Get up and fight. Get up and fight. And what we're doing here right now is fighting. We come to Mandir because we're fighting for Dharma. We're fighting to learn about Dharma. And I want to congratulate every one of you. I know it's been a tiring week. I've become a mother already one night. I become tonight, you know. So I'm happy that you're all fighting. And now we'll move over to Rapturing Manas. Because Hanumanji is going to tell us something even worse. You know, when Hanumanji talks in the Rapturing Manas, it's like honey on your tongue. It's like a chocolate drink of America. Melt in your mouth. Because Hanumanji had the love. He had the love in him that we are trying, that we're fighting. That's in fighting. We're fighting to have the love that we should have. The love for Sanatana Dharma, the love for Lord Krishna, Lord Ram, so that we can emulate them. Emulate them in our lives. I hope that one day I can have the calmness of Lord Ram. Lord Ram, nothing about it. Because he knew that everything in his Leela was going to happen and everything was going to be in his favor. Lakshman on the other hand, very managed. And so we see that in our daily lives, how we need to cope. And we're here coping tonight. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. 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 Om Namah Raghurai, Natan Putra More Prabhu Swami. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. I will start. College of Ice starts before, because we're jumping around just like how Hanuman jumped around. We're jumping around now. The verse before said, a monkey's greatest valor lies in his skipping from one branch to another. That I should have been able to leap across the ocean, burn the golden city of Lanka, slay the demon host, and lay waste to the Ashoka Grove. Do we remember this? Remember Lord Rama, remember Mother Sita, remember Hanumanji set fire to Lanka. He's saying that, why did you do this, Hanuman? Why? Why would Hanuman do something like this? Where did he get that power to do that from? Right? So he says, he's telling Lord Rama now, that my valor is to skip around. And that is what I do. That is where my pride is. And this, the Chaupai says, So Sabatava Prataparagurai. This was all due to your might. He's telling Lord Ram, my strength doesn't come from me, it comes from you, Lord. It comes from Lord Rama. The strength of Hanuman, the strength of devotees, comes from Bhagavan. Nowhere else. That's where we get the strength. That's where we get the strength to fight. When we feel sick, when we feel fed up, we have to turn to Lord Rama. And just like how Hanuman had the strength to leave the Lanka, one little fight, he reached the Lanka. And then he burned the entire Lanka down. So too we will have that power. If we trust and if we pray. He says, Raghunatha, in no sense was the strength my own, my Lord. Nothing, Lord, is unattainable to him who enjoys your favor. Hanumanji is telling Lord Rama, I enjoy your favor. So it is because that I am in your favor that I was able to do this. Hanumanji did not have any pride. He did not have any pride. Through your mind, a mere shred of cotton can surely burn up the fire beneath the ocean. With one shred of cotton on ground can set the fire, set the ocean boiling. That is what Hanumanji said. Do we have faith to say something like that about Lord Ram? And how do we have faith? By coming to satsang, coming out. Even though you're tired, even though we came to Mandir 2 days ago, let's come out. Let's build that strength. Let's build that love for Sri Ram. And we'll end tonight's pravachan with the bhajan. I don't know the bhajan very well, so I ask all of you to sing along. Shri Ram kahe Hanuman, suno vachan kaho parmana, suno vachan kaho parmana. Shri Ram kahe Hanuman, Shri Ram kahe Hanuman, suno vachan Wonderful done by me.